My candidate number is 13861, and today I will be presenting my strategy mandatory piece. Overall, in this portfolio, I'll be aiming for a target grade of 81. In assessing the achievability of reaching my target grade, I will assess my own capabilities and the appraisal of the unit's context. I will then give you a short insight into the themes that I plan to have underlying my portfolio. I will break down capabilities into motivation, aptitude, and past performance to try and help you understand why I believe I can achieve my target grade. Motivation. I am desperate to achieve a first in my degree overall and genuinely believe that I've done a level of work that deserves it. Unfortunately, I do not examine well and not quite there yet, as I will go into later. I would say that I'm an extremely hard-working person, having worked a part-time job at university, helped run a society, and completed job applications alongside my third-year studies. I spend all evenings and weekends in the library and hope my quality of work reflects this. I'll be working in startups after university and will therefore be in decision-making roles early on, meaning that it is incredibly important that I understand how a clear strategy and different emergent factors can affect and benefit an organisation if I'm going to have a successful career. Aptitude. Before starting this unit, I was not aware of how you could apply strategy to your individual life. I've learned that you can, and by doing so, you can make your targets and objectives more achievable. I've had the objective of getting onto the New Entrepreneurs Foundation for about 3 years now and was recently offered a place, conditional on getting a first. This is why I'm working so hard to achieve a first overall. I've actively engaged with the reading material from lectures and tutorials and have tried to apply myself to each tutorial as much as possible. Furthermore, I believe my score of 100% in the multiple choice questions shows that I have a good understanding of the content. A big attraction to this unit for me was that it's so applied to the real world, with each tutorial having its own case study. I believe that I'm good at analysing real world case studies, winning the University of Business Challenge during my second year with my team, beating over 300 other teams nationally, and winning the award for the university. Past performance. These diagrams show the grades that I have and need to achieve to get a first overall in my degree. In the diagram on the left hand side, it shows that I achieved a 63.5 in my second year and thus need a 74 in my third year to achieve an overall first. This is a 16% increase. I achieved a 9% increase from my first to second year and believe that with my greater understanding of how the course and the university works, I can increase this to the 16%. On the right hand side, it shows that I need a 76 in this term to achieve that, a 12% increase. I believe that my university record shows that I generally score better in coursework than exams. In marketing, I achieved an 80 in the coursework and then went and achieved a 60 in the exam. In financial markets, I achieved a 75 in the coursework, then achieved 52 in the exams. I believe that my hard work generally shows better in the coursework, and I usually do better in that, and that is why I'm aiming so high in this unit, in this portfolio. I will now break the appraisal of the context into access to resources, time available, and aspiration. The university has a huge amount of resources which I will utilise in creating my portfolio to create the best piece of work that I can. I'm aware of the experience and how much knowledge the course lecturers and tutors have, and I plan to take as many opportunities as I can to learn from them. The biggest constraint will be time resources. I'm doing 80 credits this term and I'm currently balancing other responsibilities. However, I'm dedicated to achieving my target grade this year and am in the library most days until 9 to 10 and most weekends. Growing up, I've always been told that you get back what you put in. I feel that this is particularly relevant for the strategy portfolio and university coursework as a whole. The more hours you put in, the more likely you are to hit your target grade. Furthermore, I have real ambitions to go on to bigger and better things once I finish university. I feel like the strategy portfolio is similar to that of a startup project, where there are lots of different elements and you have to put the time in to achieve what you want to. I therefore plan to put as much work in as I can to prove to myself that if I work hard I can achieve what I want to. As I've already mentioned, once I finish university, I'll be moving into the startup world. When deciding on the theme for this portfolio, I thought this provided a perfect opportunity to link what I'm doing in the future and what I'm doing now. The themes of the portfolio will therefore be startups, startup managers, and emergent technologies. These will all fit within a project that I'm currently working on called Waterless, which I believe will provide a great case study throughout my portfolio. Waterless, the sustainable body wash company. Did you know that 95% of body wash is made of water? Water is added right at the start of the production process, yet every single household in the UK has an abundance of water. I believe that adding water so early in the production process can create two problems. Through the increased packaging, travel miles, distribution, and energy usage, the financial costs of producing a body wash increase, and the environmental impact of every product increases. I believe that we have the solutions to this. By selling body wash in a concentrated form and instructing the customer to add water once purchased, the environmental impact and financial costs can be drastically reduced. Furthermore, by adopting a subscription model, we believe we can disrupt and change the shape of the market. Thank you for listening.